What's the deal with y'all guys? Spirit is there with another video. You are your consciousness. You are your higher self, but you also possess your lower self energy. Now, that lower self energy that's just a term that I use, but that's basically me saying how even though you have a higher consciousness, you do have a lower state that you can obviously feed in, which comes for your depression, which comes for every bad quality of yourself, which basically, I won't say, sometimes it depends on your zodiac sign and you, but sometimes it feeds or it lowers your ego and shit. But basically, bro, you need to learn to beat yourself. That's why they say go within yourself, because you literally are your biggest battle, bro. That's why in anime you see how certain characters going through certain shit in their head. Like Yagami, for example. Niggas going through certain shit in their head, bro. And they be beating themselves up. That's why it's so hard for them to progress. Now, you as a human, you are automatically going to possess his qualities because, for one, you don't even know your true self in this matrix, bro. You weren't born with spirit. You weren't born to spirituality. You weren't born to any. You were born to programming, nigga. Since out of the room, nigga, they put you in front of a TV. They didn't did all this other shit. They didn't taught you Christianity. They didn't taught you fake history. They didn't taught you all of the shit that you don't need. Like everything you don't need, they didn't taught you all of that shit. But because you're a kid, what the fuck are you to know about that shit, my nigga? But I'm gonna go ahead and say it like this, bro. Nigga, all religions are fake. All of this depression, all this music is at a low vibrational state. All of the food that you eating is not good for you, and it's literally killing you. And you can't even trust certain vegan meat meals because they actually put animal DNA inside of that shit. But let me add on to this shit. Give me a minute, cause I'm trying to really remember what the fuck this video was about. Oh yeah, I remember now. Anyway, like your lower state, your lower consciousness talking to you. It is the igniter, bro. It is the igniter to all your bad thoughts. It is the igniter to all your bad energy. Now, what you need to understand is you should listen to your lower state and do the opposite of that nigga. I'm not saying every time, but most of the time, that igniter is not good for you, bro. That nigga is burning you, bro. That's why I like to say that. But it's draining your energy and he's burning your energy. You are literally the igniter to your own existence, your own consciousness, nigga. Now I want to add this on too. You yourself are gonna deal with a lower state trying to control you because of the programming, the vibration, the low vibration they put you on, and nigga, the bullshit foods you eating, my nigga. Everything that you do takes in place of your consciousness, nigga. It is gonna fuck with you. I guarantee you, any and everything that you do is gonna fuck with you, depending on the state of your consciousness, the vibration that you are on. When you get at a state where you are of the alpha, you are of above most, it's gonna be easier for you to ignore the igniter and focus on what your brain tells you, bro. Because if you do what you really think is right in your heart, most of the time you're gonna be able to. Damn, this text fucking me up. I wouldn't know that, but you're gonna be able to progress in life with any and everything you're doing, because you need to get at a state of not giving a fuck about anyone and anything. Not saying you can stop loving people, but you gotta get to a state where anything they say about you does not matter. You gotta get to a state where anything they talk about does not matter to you. You need to get to a state where even if you want to help them at the end of the day, you don't give a fuck at all because it doesn't include you. You need to get into the state where you literally care about yourself more than anyone else. Because when you do that, you will actually progress, because you have no choice but to focus on yourself and your own consciousness, my nigga. You're the only one who can. You're the only one who's living in this avatar at this time, bro. You are your own. You are inside of this vessel. No, none of your friends and family are inside of your vessel at this moment, bro. You are the last person at this moment. You have to go to your human experience, and you have to deal with it. Sadness is all these new niggas know. Simpness is all these new niggas know. Programming is all these new niggas know. Religion is all these new niggas know. Whack ass bullshit ass food is all these niggas know, bro. And why they do this? Because that's a way of controlling. Fear is all these niggas know, because that's what they control. That's what they oppress on you. You shouldn't fear anything. You shouldn't be a victim to anything. I don't give a fuck if it's shit that you like. You shouldn't be a victim to anything, bro. Especially if it's materialistic or it's technology shit. Because all that shit can go away one day, bro. All of that shit. The earth gonna be like this forever. Until if it dies out. Cancel manifestation. But bro, that is the only thing you should really give a fuck about. I'm not telling you to be a nature baby, nigga. I'm just telling you, nigga, care about some shit that you know that's still gonna be here when your ass die. Other than that, stop caring about all this other shit, because it doesn't fucking matter, bro. And your human communications, a lot of them don't matter unless your life is at risk. Now, I know with certain people, if I decide to live it, my life is gonna be at risk because of the person that I truly am. They might kick me out because of the person that I truly am. Now, I love my mom to death. She would never question, like, she'll question me, but she would never, like, disown me for the man that I am, no matter what way I go. But at the same time, if I go to my father's side, there's probably a big chance I'm gonna get kicked out, because if he finds out who I am, it's gonna be hell. Why? Because he's a crazy ass Christian. Why I'm telling you this? Because some of your parents are crazy ass Christians. Some of them, I'm not gonna say parents, some of your guardians, legal guardians on this physical planet, it's crazy as shit. Some of these niggas chaotic. A lot of these niggas you will notice, because you a smart ass kid, you gonna notice they're gonna say a lot of bullshit that don't make fucking sense to you, but it makes sense to them because it was passed down to them. You're gonna notice hella shit that they say about you, and hella shit they say towards you that doesn't make any fucking sense at all, bro. And you shouldn't give a fuck. I'm not telling you to disobey them, because some of you cannot disobey them. If you are gonna disobey them, make sure it's something that's not that fucking serious, bro. Make sure it's something that you know that doesn't really matter, bro. You gotta ask your higher self if it matters, bro. And on this matrix, it's certain shit that does matter, like fucking money and shit. But at the same time, this video is about your lower state and shit. When you get to a higher consciousness, nigga, most of your emotions are not gonna affect you. Your ego is still gonna take a strain on your ego, depending on who your human communications are with and everything that you're gonna go through. But at the same time, it's a lot of shit that you need to understand that you can't control until you go get to a higher consciousness. Now, I will say there's people that I have met who cannot be touched, who do not give a fuck, who do not care. And there's a lot of people I done seen grow to the point of not caring, bro. And that's why they're so good at what they do. That doesn't mean that they don't have any of their other issues and shit, because it's obvious that these niggas do. But at the same time, their consciousness are higher in certain ways than other people. Everybody has a higher consciousness in a certain way. And because of that, they're able to progress. These niggas are looked up as leaders. These niggas are most of the popular people. These niggas literally are the alphas of alphas, nigga. Just by having a higher consciousness than everybody, bro. Just by being all known. I mean, once you get to that state, you will realize all of this shit and how pointless all of this shit is. Well, how pointless this physical world bullshit that you going through is, bro, to a certain extent. Now, I'm not saying that your life is pointless. I'm not saying your human experience is pointless. I'm saying the shit that you're attached to is pointless. The shit that you programmed with is pointless. The shit you were told was pointless. You need to do your own research. You need to go within yourself. You need to deal with your own emotions. Anybody can be your therapist, but can't nobody take your emotions away. It's a movie called Killer Therapy that I hope that y'all watch, bro. I will leave a link to the YouTube shit, but nigga, you can probably watch it illegally or some shit. But I'm not, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm not condoning doing that shit, but I am condoning doing that shit. If you find it illegally, hey, it is what it is. But if you watch it and pay for it, I appreciate it, because I know the author of the book would be happy as fuck. The movie, I mean. But basically in Killer Therapy, it was a kid. He had a therapist and shit, because this one little kid came on. I'm not gonna tell the whole story and shit, but basically he killed the kid who fucked with his sister. He had to deal with a therapist because of that. His therapist raped him. He went through all these bullshit therapies, and none of them worked, bro. And it eventually drove this nigga to the grave, nigga. It drove this nigga to the grave. That itself shows you that, nigga, just somebody telling you shit, it's not gonna help you, nigga. You have to apply yourself, bro. That's why when I tell my friends certain shit, I really hope they apply themselves, nigga. I'm not telling you bullshit for no fucking reason, nigga. I'm telling you this shit because it's some shit that you going through that I'm not going through, and that I am above, bro, in certain ways. And I know that sounds egotistical, but nigga, it's the truth, bro. You have to understand that there's certain people that's on bigger levels than you in certain shit. I'm not saying I'm bigger than you in every level. I'm talking to my friends personally right now. But on certain levels, I could be bigger, just like you are bigger than me in certain levels and shit. But go within yourself, nigga. You need to do shadow work. I'm gonna keep saying that. Please do shadow work, my nigga. You know who the fuck I'm talking to. But all of y'all, nigga, do the shit, bro. Deal with your traumas. Accept them, nigga. Go throughout life and deal with them shits, bro. And another thing, bro. Beat the fuck out of your lower state. Beat the fuck out of your lower igniter, bro. But that is what's really holding you back.